That would have been the thing that ruined me there. And Sableye avoids it. Rock Slide doesn't hit. No, come on, neither does Snarl. No, come on, what the heck? Good afternoon, Pokésports. It's your host, Mike, and I play with two Pokemon on the field. My friends, today I've got this Mega Pyroar team from user Rye on the Pokésports Discord. You too can, of course, go and share your team on the Pokésports Discord by going to the link below, going to the Replica chat, Replica Teams chat, and sharing your screenshot of your team. A Pokepaste would also be fantastic, and thank you so much, Rye, for supplying that. This team is very, I want to say, supportive of one another. Okay, and I'm going to get into why right now. So this Mega Pyroar here, Round, Solar Beam, Heat Wave, Protect. The thing about Mega Pyroar is when it Mega Evolves, all of its fire moves are boosted by 50%. When you're in the sun, it gets another 50% boost. So like you can imagine that a max special attack, almost max special attack, just not the nature, Mega Pyroar will just kind of go hard. All right, Solar Beam obviously is a one-turn move that has 120 base power in the sun, like kind of crazy. Round, first case of this team being very supportive of one another. Round is a move, if you don't know, that will do double the damage if a second round is used. Keep in mind this Mega Pyroar's speed is 173. Let's look at this Sylveon here, speed 80. Round is there as well. This is a Pixilate Sylveon, and the second I looked at this, I was like, what is going on here? And then it took me a second to kind of realize what was going on, and I was like, oh, Pixilate Round doing 120 damage, 120 base power with Pixilate is really, really good. So I mean, that's a cool little piece of tech there. You've also got the Sableye with Quash, Sunny Day, Will-O-Wisp, Snarl. You can set up the sun with a Torkoal on this team. You can also set up the sun with a Sableye on this team. Lots of different ways to make that happen. Vileplume, one of the least used Pokemon in this meta, but again, we mentioned this on the podcast. When Vileplume is used, people know what they're doing with it. So there it is. And another case for this Pokemon or this team being supportive of one another, it's got After You, right? So if you need to make your Torkoal go first with an Eruption, you can go and use an After You in the sun. Vileplume has Chlorophyll. It's max speed Timid. So again, you can imagine it's a pretty fast Pokemon when it needs to be. You do have a Basculegion in here as well. Basculegion works really, really well just with adaptability. This is a sun team, but the cool thing about Basculegion is you can just toss it in if you need it. It's great water coverage, it's great ghost coverage. It does well kind of regardless of where it is. And then here's the Torkoal. Again, case number 17,000 for a very supportive team. You've got a helping hand on the Torkoal. Just in case you don't want to be using your Eruption, or you can't use your Eruption anymore, or the sun disappeared, you can't use your Weather Ball, you can just go for Helping Hand. Make your Pyroar do even more damage with the Heat Waves with your Torkoal side by side. Anyway, really excited to try out this team, so let's just hop right into the battle arena. Let's see what we can do. Come on. Okay, M2 is our first opponent. And lucky for me, there's no counter weather. Luckier for me, there's a lot of things that don't like fire. There's Whimsicott, there's Venusaur, there's Corviknight. So why don't I just go full on attack mode here and just go Pyroar Torkoal? Wait a second, I'm down for that. I like it. Yeah, I mean, the silly thing about Torkoal is that, you send it out and sure, it sets out the sun, but it doesn't really do too much else. So I could just go for the Sableye. Oh, but I like the Helping Hand. I like Helping Hand here. Okay, it depends. It depends. If they send out their Garchomp, then I'll use Helping Hand, I think. If they send out anything else, then I think I'm confident enough to just go for Eruption. Yeah, let's do that. And then Sableye here with Quash and Snarl. I don't really care much for. Sylveon, definitely. Sylveon, great for the Garchomp, great for the Hydreigon. And then Basculegion in the back, just to kind of be Basculegion in the back? Or does it make sense to bring in Vileplume? Maybe it did. It's maybe sometime, maybe at one point it made sense to bring in the Vileplume, but not 3 seconds before the match starts. Oh boy, it is early in the morning. I don't usually record these early in the morning, but today is one of those days. Okay, so Staraptor's going to Intimidate. Good thing I don't care about that. So obviously the play is just to go for a Mega Evolve Heat Wave, do some big damage to everybody. I think I might just go for an Eruption. I'm not too worried about Staraptor OHKOing my Torkoal. I am worried about the Staraptor OHKOing my Pyroar. So it could be pretty nasty if the Whimsicott goes for like, what's the one that lowers speed on Staraptor? I don't remember. They could go for a close combat. And so I shouldn't double into the Pyroar here by using a helping hand from the Torkoal. Yeah, super early. Not usually something that I do. Usually I'm a late recorder. Because man, the schedule, it's tough. It's tough. All right, like I've got a kid. We like to hang out after school and stuff after camp. Right now, because it's the summer. Oh, attack's gonna rise. Oh, that's perfect then, actually. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. We're in the sun. We're in the sun. It's gonna do crazy damage. Anyway, so it's hard to find time. I also edit podcasts on the side, so I spent all of last night after she went to bed to go and edit podcasts, and then I was just tired, so I slept. I became a sleepy boy. So I lay down, and that was fun because I got to sleep. So I have like this weird, So I have this weird kind of like unearned energy just from sleeping as one receives. Anyway, that was a game. Wait, 5-win streak. Oh, here it is. Speaking of unearned. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Rye, for getting me the Master Ball this month. All right, next game. Come on, 4 games today. Who are you? Mihoi Minoi, I'm going up against Doodlebb. They probably ran. Did they run out of space there? I'm going to use my entire minute and a half just looking at this guy. Okay, so again, no weather. Just straight up no weather. So that's going to be Pyroar and Torkoal again. Could be. There's a lot of fake out pressure on either side there. So I think Sableye might be the right choice. Because there's so much fake out pressure. I can also go for a Protect just on Pyroar. And, ooh, actually, that would be nice if I Sunny Day on first turn, Quash on second turn, or even Will-O-Wisp, depending. Sylveon is... I mean, the things that it does well against... It's normally effective on everything. Except for the Sneasler. Do I bring the Basque? I think we bring the Basque. I haven't brought the Vileplume yet. Is this the time? This is not the time. I could bring the Torkoal. I will bring the Torkoal. I don't like how little I have against the Blastoise. The Sylveon isn't really an answer to that either, but it's what I'm going to bring. So good luck. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, camp. Man, it's juggling life's hard, man. You know, the full-time job, you come home and you have the kid to go and have dinner with, and you try and spend some time with them, and then they go to bed. And you have your other stuff that you work on. Sneasler and Blastoise. Yeah, that's going to be a Protect here. I don't think it necessarily matters. Yeah, we're going to go for a Sunny Day. I don't know what the Blastoise is going to do necessarily. Could go for like a Dark Pulse on the Sableye if they're not expecting that. I'm kind of hoping that they're just going to go for a Fake Out into a Water Pulse or whatever. Good so far. Oh, bad so far. Bad so far. Bad, not good. See, but the defenses just went down. So is this just the time to go for a Solar Beam? I think so. I'm going to go for a Quash as well, because I'm terrified of what that's going to do. Can't recall. I believe the Quash goes first, and that's the nice thing. Okay. Please hope. Please hope. See, this is why we put non-fire moves on the Pyroar. Yes, there we go. For some reason, I thought the Quash had, like, negative priority, but, like, no. Anyway, so here's a Solar Beam. This is a -1 special defense Blastoise taking the Solar Beam. Yeah, that thing's gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bop, bye-bye. The Dire Claw on the Sableye does not mean anything. Actually, what this showed was that I'm faster than the Sneasler normally. Now that would, I guess that's probably because it's not unburdened. Folks, unburden your Sneaslers. Just PSA, you gotta unburden your Sneaslers. We're gonna go for a... I almost did it. Like, should I go for a Snarl and the King Gambit? No. Will-O-Wisp is probably the thing that's gonna work best here. Do I use it on the Sneasler in the case that it has not a White Herb? Do I Snarl anyway? Oh, no, that's terrible. That's a bad idea. It's gonna miss anyway. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that was the thing. That was the thing. The reason I was thinking of using a Snarl in the first place was because I was worried that the Sneasler would have a Focus Sash. Yep, that's going to take out the Pyroar. Now, how nice would a Will-O-Wisp be at this moment? This would be a real nice time to have a Will-O-Wisp. It doesn't matter, though. The game's over. They've lost too much. But at what cost? You've combated close, but at what cost? What a lovely 6-game win streak we're on now, folks. All right, let's keep going. Next game. Ladies and gentlemen, these games are going quick today. We have not seen any rain today. We've seen nothing but sun. It's summertime in Pokemon Champions, and it is time for the sun. Leading with Pyroar? You could. No Fake Out, and this guy's just fast. Yeah, why not? Right? Could first turn Protect against the Aerodactyl is kind of what I'm worried about. I'm worried about Aerodactyl Garchomp. How do I play against specifically Aerodactyl Garchomp? I think Sableye. I think it's Sunny Day and then Will-O-Wisp miss into Sadness. That's just kind of the way to go. Vileplume? Is Vileplume now? I don't hate it. Better than Torkoal, better than Bask. Yeah. that's what we're going to do. I didn't think it was going to happen, but ladies and gentlemen, here we are. This is the world we live in. I am bringing Vileplume in. Not because I don't like it. I do like Vileplume. I just didn't think it was going to be useful against specifically this team. But it is. Anyway, Pyroar and Sableye are here. I wanna Quash, but I also want to say I also want to Sunny Den. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to chance it. In fact, I'm going to do neither of those. But those. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the King Gambit. Yeah. Because part of me is worried that they're going to go for a Rock Slide and forego Tailwind completely. That's going to do some damage to the Sableye. But the thing that's really... Stop missing! Oh, right. I'm silly. I'm silly. But you know what? It's a low kick anyway. I mean, it doesn't make the King Gambit faster than Pyroar for sure. This is just going to be a Sunny Day. You know what? Just go for it. Go for it. This might have just been a colossal mistake. Because the Aerodactyl is going to go first now. Probably going to go for a Rock Slide. Which may or may not just take out my Pyroar. Oh, unless it misses. You ever think of that? Pyroar definitely goes next. There's the Heat Wave. That's going to be big on the King Gambit, but it has a Focus Sash. Of course it has a Focus Sash. Why wouldn't it have a Focus Sash? The low kick, is that? Nope. It's not going to be enough. Okay, so a Will-O-Wisp on the Aerodactyl would have gone incredibly hard here. That would have brought it into Supreme Death range. But it is not, in fact, going to be the thing that happens. So, what do I do instead? I guess I Quash the Aerodactyl because it is going first. But the King Gambit can go for a Sucker Punch. So we don't play those games. We're going to protect this. We're going to protect this and Snarl. Snarl into a King Gambit sounds like the wrong thing to do. It's not. I don't think it is. Because of that. That would have been the thing that ruined me there. And Sableye avoids it. Rock Slide doesn't hit. No, come on. Neither does Snarl. No, come on. What the heck? I can't catch a break. I can't catch a break. Okay. Vileplume, I guess. No, that's going to be a problem. We'll go into Sylveon. Okay. I'm just going to go for a Will-O-Wisp on the Aerodactyl. We're going to miss that too, because we're not allowed to hit things. Yeah. No Sucker Punch on the Sylveon. Thank you. And Will-O-Wisp actually hit. Guys, it's a miracle. It's an actual miracle. Perfect turn. Perfect turn. We are mitigating as much damage. This could not have gone better. I guess that's not true. It would have gone better if the Sableye didn't get hit, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers completely. So Aerodactyl kind of has to waste itself if it... Yeah, we're going to go for a Hyper Voice. It kind of has to waste its turn if it wants to set up a Tailwind again. I do think that if it hits a Tailwind, then the King Gambit is going to outspeed the Sylveon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Hyper Voice the two of them, and I'm going to Quash the Aerodactyl. Because I don't want that thing using Tailwind first. So we're just going to postpone it. We're going to get rid of both of them. Because you know what? Who needs Tailwind at all? I wasn't certain that I was going to KO the Aerodactyl. I ended up doing it. Hooray! And this sounds like a pretty decent time to forfeit, if I'm honest. But oh, that's okay. So this is nice. This is nice because Sableye. We're gonna Hyper Voice here. I'm going to assume that Sableye is gonna go down here. Obviously, I can't be using priority moves. I have to be using Snarl, but neither of these guys want to take a Snarl. Sableye is not going to survive this. Doesn't matter. Now, what I do next turn kind of depends on what this Farigiraf does. So here comes a Hyper Voice. That did some damage. That did a decent amount of damage, actually. Okay, so Harsh Sunlight's gonna fade. We are gonna bring out Vileplume. I love how it comes out. It's just like, yeah! Okay. We're gonna go for another Hyper Voice. I think that's the thing that's gonna do the most damage here. Change my mind. What if I go for a Detect and a Sludge Bomb? Yeah. Let's just try and take out one of these guys. So Farigiraf's gonna go first. Twin Beam is gonna hurt. Twin Beam is gonna take me out. Silly. Okay. I don't love that that was a Twin Beam. You know? Because Sylveon could have survived stuff and did damage on everybody. This isn't a time to round. This is a time to Hyper Voice. This is a time to protect. Yeah. Helping Hand. That's not going to take out Sylveon unless it's a Hyper Beam. Unless it's a Hyper Beam and they're predicting the Protect. Oh, also I go first. Yeah, that's true. No. Close though. I go after the Farigiraf. Do I just go for a round? No. We'll have to do this. I think the Sylveon is probably going to KO my stuff. If the Farigiraf will go first, it'll KO my Sylveon, then the Sylveon will go next and KO my Pyroar. But if the Farigiraf goes for a helping hand, I guess. Don't game too hard, folks. Just try not to game too hard. Just because you've lost in your mind does not mean that you've lost the game, okay? There is absolutely the chance that your opponent's mom, sister, brother, child, significant other comes in the room and says, hey, look at this. Then they're distracted. And then they do something else. And then they look back at their Switch and they're like, well, we're the speed tiers again? What? Who's gonna go first? What's the order of operations here? Who should I Twin Beam? Should I Twin Beam this Sylveon, or should I just helping hand my own yeah, whatever. I'm out of time. I'm going to helping hand my own Sylveon. And then they do that, and then they lose the game. Don't play yourself, folks. Let's go one more game. All right, going up against Lecan. Like a lichen, but also a pecan. It's a weird nut. Anyway, should I go Pyroar again because I like it so much? I feel like they never bring in the Garchomp, and it's the thing that scares me the most. What happens if I just hit him with the rounds? Yeah. Why not, right? The rounds are fun here. If they don't lead with that, even if they do lead with Aggron, I can replace the Sylveon with Torkoal. And then what'll the last one be? I think the last one should probably be Basc, but I want it to be Vileplume. So that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, you know what? I wanted it to be Vileplume, so guess what? It's gonna be Vileplume. What a lovely start to my day. I'm genuinely having such a very good time right now. Like, these have all been wins, and yes, that's been nice, but like, you know, just maybe it's the like recording after I sleep as opposed to like recording after a long day. Surprisingly, sleep did it. I want to use round, but I don't know if that's the right choice. What is Sableye gonna do? I can take out. So I should probably double protect here. That is what we're gonna do. I would really like to map this out. Like, Heat Wave versus... Okay, so that was on the Sylveon. I wasn't sure who it was going to be on. Oh, and Toxapex. All right. So here's the facts. I can go for a round here. It is stab on the Toxapex. So that's 60 base, 90 base, basically, on just the Toxapex. I would then have to use round from Sylveon, and I'm doing all this so that I can get a 120 base power plus Pixilate boosted spread move. That will be not very effective on Toxapex, but it will be super effective on Sableye. Oh, it's not. Oh, round is single target? Oh no, who did I target? Well, I'm about to find out. I think I selected it assuming it was going to be a... Assuming it was going to be a spread move. I'm confused. Ain't that a fact? Yeah, I used it on Sableye. Silly. But still went off. Does that still do big damage? Yeah, I mean, it did the damage I needed it to do. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Okay, so let's just go for a heat wave here. I'm going to switch out into Torkoal. I'm going to do the thing that I wanted to do the last, or not even. I didn't want to do this the last time, but I'm going to do the thing that I've been talking about doing. I'll flip out into Torkoal, bring the sun out. It's going to confuse my Pyroar. Is this a challenge? Are they... Ow. Yeah? I think this might be a challenge. I think they're going for a like no touch win. I'm here for it. I'm game. Sure, let's see if they can do it. We're gonna go for a heat wave, obvi. And then we're going to go for an Eruption. I just want to, like, neither of these Pokemon do damage. Toxapex probably gonna entertain a Baleful Bunker or something like that. I keep struggling with if it's Baneful or Baleful. And I don't know what either words mean. Or if one of them is actually a word. Everyone's confused. Oh no. Infestation. Okay. I like this guy. Pyroar has been inflicted with a problem. Oh good. Oh good. They're leaving everything up to chance. It's kind of cool. If my Pyroar could actually like hit something, that would be so great. But I can't switch it out. It's getting hurt by poison every turn. And here comes Hydreigon. Okay. Well, I've still got my Sylveon, which is nice. We're going to go for a Heat Wave again, just because I do big ol' fire damage. But I'm probably not going to get the chance to attack. I think they could just protect. They could just double protect this turn and my Pyroar goes down. Oh, but they're not. They're not that kind of person. They say, nah, I don't care. I'm attacking. Pyroar's confused. Nope. Nope. Pyroar doesn't get to play. And now they're just going to infest my Torkoal. Guys, my Torkoal has bugs. Ugh. They're going to win. Like, they're absolutely going to win. Okay, so Eruption clearly isn't the play anymore. This has got to be Sylveon now. Oh, the bugs. Changed my mind. I don't know how many turns I have left on the sun, but I'm going to use this opportunity to put some people to sleep. Toxapex? Yeah. 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 Feels wrong, but I'm gonna do it. The only problem is my Torkoal doesn't really do anything. This turn it doesn't do anything. Next turn, it's gonna do plenty because it's gonna be gone. And then it's gonna be a Sylveon. This turn it's gonna be a Sylveon, I guess. I guess I should have used... Wow, that thing's fast. Oh, it's a Snarlbot. Oh, it's a Snarlbot. I should detect. I should bring out Sylveon and I should detect and I should put it to sleep. Because now that I only have those two Pokemon left, I shouldn't lose special attack any more than I have to. So we're going to Sleep Powder this guy, and we're going to detect. Because the reason I say it's so fast is because it outsped my Vileplume in the sun. So that clearly means that Hydreigon's got a Choice Scarf. Yeah. I'm going to start doing this way more often. I'm going to go to sleep, I'm going to wake up, and then I'm going to record. That's what I'm going to do every time from now on. Probably. Maybe. Unless I have bad habits, which I do. So... Toxapex is going to heal up a little bit more. I don't have a good way of taking that thing out. My Solar Beam just became not less effective, but tougher to use. We're going to go for a Hyper Voice here. That should take out the Hydreigon. Even though it's 2 turns, I'm going to do it. Now, what are they going to bring in place of the Hydreigon? There's a good crit on the Toxapex, by the way. Really happy for that one. I just realized what I'm doing. I'm using a 2-turn move on Toxapex. There's no chance that it doesn't go for a bunker coming up. But at least I know what it's gonna do. That's nice. Oh, Garchomp. Okay. Well, that's definitely gonna be a Hyper Voice. And here comes the Protect. I don't want to see it. Okay. That's... Oh. Okay. Well played. Well played, well played, well played. I do really respect the turns that completely shut me down. I had a few of those earlier this this video, but I'm gonna go for a round. Just in case the Toxapex goes for another wide guard. Yeah, I mean, Sylveon's just gonna go down this turn. There's no chance. Oh! Now the infestation! What KOs me first? The poison. The poison does. Toxapex. Pretty good. Pretty good Pokemon. See, I was right to be scared of this guy. I was right to be scared of the amount of just tankiness that that lead had. The double toxic into infestation into not even needing to protect. Like if it were me, I'd be protecting left, right, and center. But this guy was just like, nah, I don't need to do that. Neat. Plenty of stuff that you could do, I guess. All right. Anyway, let's take a look at this team. Let's get you out for the day. Okay, so we broke the win streak, unfortunately, but that was after 3 very solid games with this team. This Pyroar team, again, brought to us by Rye, went and made a whole video on it. You can go and check that out through again, it's all on the Pokésports Discord. You can follow the trail of breadcrumbs and go and watch that. But Mega Pyroar does such crazy damage. All right, look at its special attack. It's got, listen, Sylveon has max attack plus nature, max special attack plus nature. Pyroar does not have that nature boost. And still, its special attack is so close to that Sylveon. When you Mega Evolve, it becomes even more. When you Mega Evolve, you get the extra boost from fire moves on your ability as well. So that thing is just doing such big damage with any of your fire moves, especially in the sun. So if you can send out a Torkoal, if you can bring out your Sableye, go and set up a Sunny Day, huge, 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 big damage. Sylveon actually puts in a lot of work here. I didn't realize that round was a single target move, and that changes things for me. If round was a two hitter, I think I'd appreciate it a little bit more. Now I get that you wouldn't want to put in round and hyper voice on like Sylveon specifically because wide guard just completely shuts you down. But I don't know. It just kind of makes me think twice about using it. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's a really good move. It is a really good move. I guess I'm salty because I attacked into a Sableye with round. Like, that's not something that you want to do. You should be targeting the things that can be hit by it. Anyway, it's a good move. Try it out. It's fun. 90 base power for round on Pyroar, and then 120 plus Pixilate plus stab from round on Sylveon. It's actually really good. It's a hyper beam. It becomes a hyper beam if you use it second. And you don't have to recharge. It's just better. I'm into it. I'm kind of into it. The Sableye does really good work with Quash. I love Quash every time I use it, guys. Seriously, like, I came into VGC a lot later, and Kevin was kind of the one who showed me how to play VGC. And Quash was one of the big things that he was using at the time because he was using a Murkrow, the Murky Murkrow. And it's just great. Anytime you can quash a super fast Pokemon that you know has no option but to be quashed, like that Mega Aerodactyl in our second game. Feels so good. Will-O-Wisp, I hate when it misses. Can't stand it when it misses. Love it when it hits. Vileplume. I like Sleep Powder. I just like it. I never used the Basculegion this set of games. Could it have actually helped in that last one? Maybe. And then the Torkoal is a Torkoal. Anyway, folks, really enjoyed this team. If you need the Pokepaste, if you need the replica code, both of which are down in the description below, you can go and check them out. I've been Mike, and I play with 2 Pokemon on the field. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.